Hello, beloved YouTube. Let's talk governance tokens. Alright. Now, if you've had any sort of a life, then you've probably missed eons of activity in crypto. I mean, goodness gracious me. From YIFLink to YAM to, goodness gosh, what is it? I mean, Ocean, DOS, Teller, Oracle protocols. Oh, Serum, the launch of Serum. Oh my goodness gracious, that was crazy. Yeah, it has been a crazy couple of days in crypto. So, anyways, let's catch up. Let's talk about some things, some revolutionary things, and some silly things. First off, anybody who was buying, not farming, even though the farming aspect is a whole other video deserving topic. Anybody who was farming and involved with YAM after Arthur Hayes tweeted about it, and yeah, I don't know. That was a bad move. Probably V2. You know, I'm ready to eat crow when it's due deserved, and V2 may come back with a vengeance. You know, I haven't even looked at crypto in the last couple hours. It may already be out and back with a vengeance, but I know people got wrecked. And if you don't think people got wrecked, then you're fucking doubting, or you're just kidding yourself, because people definitely got wrecked by that. People have definitely got wrecked by Ample. People have definitely been wrecked by anti-Ample and all the other fucking random shit that I've seen pop up on Biz, Twitter, Telegram. Fucking just watching uniswap.info is scary because you see another scam pop up every 2 seconds. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Yeah. I don't even know. I don't know what to say or think right now. When I mean, I shouldn't put all these things into the same category. Yiffy or Wifey is amazing, and I'm so blown away at how rapidly that project has changed things. And I'm not. I don't want to criticize the clones of it or Ample, because I thought that it was really, really inspiring seeing what happened with the Wi-Fi 2 after, you know, I mean, the rallying cry of the Chinese community and Andres, you know, supporting them. That was really, really cool. I mean, he didn't have to put the fig leaf. You know, granted, one would say that he supported them by yield farming them into the crater, but he still supported them. And you know what else is cool? YIFLink innovated on things by saying, hey, don't farm us, and having their own pool. So there's been stuff that's changing and being adopted, and new concepts rapidly, and it's inspiring and it's badass. But and YAM, you know, my heart goes out to that whole project for what it is. But I don't feel bad for anybody buying meme tokens in 2020 when we've got so many crazy things going on that are of value, really, really of substantial value. Now, the thing that I noticed, and I think is cool psychologically, is that people are willing to pay a premium for governance. People are willing to pay a premium, obviously, to control their or protect their money. But people are willing to pay a premium for participants, ownership, and involvement. Now, whether or not this can be economically transmuted into some side chains or some smaller chains, that's going to be up to a lot of projects that are asleep right now. You know, EOS.io, which is another word for anything that has spun off of EOS. That's something the community's got to understand. They all call it EOS.io. People don't understand that that's another network with the fundamental software of EOS. So let's be clear, right? EOS is kind of asleep unless you pay attention to the Chinese community, but if you're a Westerner, you have no idea what's happening in EOS. I mean, Syed, you know, ported the EVM to EOS and Block 1, threw him some cash. You know, I think they should have thrown him some more cash because he kind of did some revolutionary shit. That's just me. Anyways, yeah, what do you know? We got the West asleep at the wheel with EOS. We got networks popping up that are based on it, like Wax and Telos, that have some kick-ass development, of course, from the core EOS community. And, you know, they're doing an amazing job showing off what you can do, but the community is very fractured. And I wonder what's going to happen with the Polkadot method, because, see, the Polkadot method invites this fracture through Substrate, but then has governance built in by locking up the DOT tokens so that you're a recognized relay chain in the Substrate ecosystem. So, without drolling on for a billion hours, because I don't like to do long videos, I just wanted to point out a couple of things that I noticed that are funny. Wanted to point out that I think it's funny that people are paying premiums on voting, and the gas fees are just so crazy, where they can participate and own parts of a network that is truly community driven, just like Telos, and voting is dramatically underperforming in Telos. No offense to the Telos community, but I don't see many voters, and they have no idea how much money people on Ethereum would pay to vote for things like the Telos economic initiative, or whatever, the TEDP, their economic plan. See, I'm terrible. I don't read enough, but I know that there's governance happening on many networks. Some of the forks of Yiffy that are catered to more active community members who actually read contracts also incorporated the Aragon DAO format. That's a shout out to the YiffLink community. So I'm not saying yield farming is bad. In fact, it's really awesome. I'm just saying that people need to understand the risks. People need to understand that it's fascinating that we're seeing people pay premiums on voting for things like YAM, whether or not it was protecting their capital or otherwise. That was a meme token, and they were spending a lot of money to vote and participate and to feel organized with the meme token. So imagine if they were participant and felt connected to a full-fledged network. Maybe that network is fulfilling the promises of a certain $4 billion ICO that disappeared and created the social media network. I don't know. We'll let you decide. But governance tokens are just heating up. Maker, $700 a coin. Get ready, or token. Get ready. Never, ever am I saying to invest in any of these projects. Never, ever am I saying for you to buy anything. Do your own homework. Do your own research. I just think that this is really cool, because I was always a big proponent of arbitration, legislation, any form of dispute resolution. Forms of decentralized governance get me more excited, especially with how dismal times are right now, than DeFi. Now, not to say that I'm not into DeFi and I'm not speculating and playing, but practical DeFi is Aave. Practical governance are things like Aragon built on scalable infrastructure. And that infrastructure is not Ethereum right now. Ethereum's going to need a layer 2 solution, stat, unless ETH 2.0 pops off. But I don't know if ETH 2.0 is going to drop in the next 2 months. And in the meantime, people are blowing hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions, on fees to vote for YAM token. Anyways, things to ponder. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend up ahead of you. Take care.